Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself a question you were almost afraid to say out loud? When did everything start to change? Maybe it was the first wrinkle you couldn't ignore. Maybe it was waking up tired after a full night's sleep. Maybe it was the number on the scale. Maybe it was realizing that your body no longer responds the way it did 10 years ago. Or maybe it wasn't your body at all. Maybe it was the fear that life is somehow becoming smaller. If any of those thoughts sound familiar, I want you to hear this before anything else. You are not broken, you are not failing, and you are certainly not alone. For decades, women have been taught to fear aging. We celebrate youth, we sell perfection, we compare ourselves with impossible standards. And while your body changes, something else becomes stronger: your wisdom, your resilience, your courage. This channel was born because I refuse to believe that women should approach this season of life with fear. I believe we should approach it with knowledge, with preparation, with curiosity, with hope. And little by little, we begin believing that after 40, we should expect less from life: less energy, less beauty, less confidence, less love, less adventure. But what if that story is wrong? Or perhaps more accurately, what if it is incomplete? Because something extraordinary happens after 40 that very few people talk about. You begin to understand yourself. You stop chasing approval. You become more selective with your time. You discover what truly matters. Here, we will have honest conversations. We will talk about menopause without embarrassment. We will talk about sleep without guilt. We will talk about strength training without intimidation. We will talk about nutrition without extremes. We will talk about relationships, confidence, intimacy, purpose, travel, financial independence, and the incredible opportunity of reinventing yourself. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because life can become deeply meaningful. There is something I want to make very clear. This is not a channel about pretending that aging doesn't exist. It does. Hormones change, muscle mass changes, recovery changes, bone density changes. These are real biological processes. Ignoring them helps no one, but neither does believing that nothing can be done. Modern research continues to show that our bodies remain remarkably adaptable. Strength can be built after 40, balance can improve, mobility can improve, cardiovascular health can improve, mental well being can improve. Healthy habits matter at every age. And perhaps even more importantly, our mindset matters. I also want to talk about subjects that many people avoid: the fear of becoming invisible, the fear of losing your sexuality, the fear of starting over after divorce, the fear of being alone, the fear of not having enough money, the fear of looking in the mirror and not recognizing yourself. These conversations matter because they are real, and no woman should feel ashamed for having them. If you've spent years taking care of everyone else, perhaps now is the time to care for yourself with the same love and dedication. Not because it is selfish, because it is necessary. Dot. Because two women can experience the same stage of life in completely different ways. One believes everything is ending, the other believes a new chapter is beginning. I know which woman I want to become, and I hope you will join me. Whenever we discuss scientific topics, supplements, or health strategies, we will always rely on the best evidence available. And remember that every woman is unique. Nothing here replaces personalized medical care. My goal is to help you ask better questions, understand the science, and feel empowered to make informed decisions. Imagine looking back 10 years from now. What if the woman you become at 50 is healthier than the woman you were at 40? What if you are stronger, more peaceful, more financially independent, more confident, more fulfilled? That future doesn't happen overnight. It is built one choice at a time: one walk, one workout, one better meal, one honest conversation, one good night's sleep, one decision to stop believing that your life is already written. I don't know what brought you here today. Maybe curiosity, maybe fear, maybe hope. Whatever it was, I'm grateful you clicked on this video because from today forward, I want this channel to become a place where women replace fear with knowledge, comparison with confidence, and uncertainty with possibility. Your story is not ending. Your story is evolving. And I truly believe your healthiest years, your strongest years, your happiest years may still be waiting for you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video.